What is going on, Bucs fans? Evan Wanish here, back at you with yet another video talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And today we're going to be sharing an update about Mike Evans and his contract situation. Jenna Lane of ESPN has reported, among multiple other outlets, has reported that the Buccaneers were not going to get a deal done with Mike Evans by the deadline today. This deadline was set by his agency of the day before the regular season started. Unfortunately, they did not get a deal done. There will be no extension for Mike Evans at this time. Now, does this mean that Mike Evans will be playing his last year in Tampa Bay? Maybe. I mean, it definitely could. At the same time, I wouldn't completely say he's done in Tampa just yet, though. I think that there's still a real possibility that he could return to the Buccaneers later in the offseason. The Buccaneers want to see what his market's like, and Evans wants to see what his market's like as well. So when you can't agree on a contract, this is sort of how these things go. Jenna Lane also sort of mentioned, that Mike Evans wasn't his jubilant self when speaking with the media on Thursday, and sort of always, really happy-go-lucky kind of guy. And you could tell, there was sort of a gloom mood there when he was talking. He wants to get a deal done. The Buccaneers want to get a deal done. It's just at the end of the day, the NFL is a business, and I'm sure Mike Evans would love to stay in Tampa, and the Buccaneers want him back, but they got to find a number that they can agree on. Unfortunately, they haven't. So you have this situation. Mike Evans will not be holding out or anything, nothing like that. I don't think he wants to be a distraction in that sort of sense. So I don't expect him to hold out or cause any distractions. I mean, Mike Evans has always been a consummate professional with the Buccaneers on and off the field. So I wouldn't expect there to be a holdout or anything. But what does this mean for the future? Well, it could be Mike Evans last year in Tampa Bay. I mean, there's a real possibility that Mike Evans is playing his final year in Tampa Bay. But again, like I said, I don't think it's a definite. I do think it is a real possibility, and probably the closest I think that you've ever gotten to Mike Evans being not a Buccaneer anymore. But as far as a trade goes, right, people may be guessing, well, the Buccaneers aren't very good. Will they trade Mike Evans? Jeremy Fowler of ESPN has reported that the Buccaneers have no plans to trade Mike Evans. Not very surprising, per se. So not surprising that they would not want to trade Mike Evans. Of course, circumstances, situations can change, but the Buccaneers do not plan on dealing Mike Evans, so I wouldn't expect Mike Evans to be dealt. I think he'll be with the Buccaneers the entire 2023 season, and we'll see what it goes from there. Look, folks, Chris Godwin, Carlton Davis, Levante David, Jamel Dean, what do all those players have in common? The Buccaneers let all of those players test the free agency market, and they all came back to the Buccaneers. So just because a player tests the market does not mean he's not returning. It is unfortunate that they couldn't get a deal done, but it's not the end of the world. But let me know what you guys think about Mike Evans' contract situation. Do you think it might be a distraction during the season? Would you re-sign Mike Evans for what he's asking for? Would he try to work with him? Obviously, what he's asking for is a little bit too high for the Bucs. Where the Bucs are coming in is a bit too low for Evans. So clearly there's some impasse there. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and go Bucs.